Welcome back to another episode of the Amazing Object Race. So, we got a lot of purchases. Everyone purchased at least one thing. I guess the sale must have attracted lots of people. Woohoo. And also, almost everyone used an item. And here's how it went. So, Pencil used an Express Pass and then Disadvantage Token. Mike used an Advantage Token. And here's your current gold and tokens. So, well, looks like the majority wanted to go to cyberspace, so we're going to cyberspace. And the turn order, and also, the U-turn planning. So let's go over to paint.net. Alright, so this map has the U-turn. But the thing is, it's not just one, but two. So once you get there, the first one will U-turn someone, and then the second person to go will U-turn a different person. Also, here's a quick demonstration on how these crystals work. So there's just a random one. It's like everyone who will go to a random crystal, and if two people land on the same crystal, one of them will have to go back and lose all of them. Once you collect 3 crystals, you will win. Simple as that. Anyways, starting off is Fantasticry with a sprinting of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next is Phoenix 8 with a 7. So let's see. He's gonna go 4. Then Apple goes 4 no matter what. And Pencil goes 5. Pen goes 4 or 5. And he will go 4. And Mike, you will go 5. Wait a minute. There's 2 Mikes and 2 apples. What is this? We must destroy the clones. Okay, anyways. Fantasticry, you go 5 spaces. And you are very close, but unfortunately you do not get the U-turn first. Unless if you do, you never know. Phoenix 8 goes 3. Apple goes 4. Pencil goes 5. Pen goes 4 or 5. And goes 4. And Mike goes 5. So, Fantasticry makes it a detour, which means he will get the first U-turn. Phoenix 8, you go either 3 or 4, and you go 3. Which means that Apple gets the second U-turn. And then Pencil is 3rd, Pen is 4th, and Mike is 5th. Interesting. So, Fantasticry, you are the first one to the U-turn. Who would you U-turn? Let's check it. Let's see. Fantasticry would U-turn Pen. Interesting choice. So that means Pen, you will have to do both challenges. Anyways, so Fantasticry, I would assume you'd go climbing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Phoenix 8 makes it, and Apple, who would you U-turn? Let's see. Apple would U-turn Fantasticry. Which means that Fantasticry, even though you're already on U-turn, you're gonna have to do both of them. And Apple, you would go swimming. Going either 4 or 5. And you go 4. Pencil, you will be using your Express Pass, so you go all the way to the roadblock. And Pen, let's see. Which detour do you want to start with? I guess let's start with the climbing one. Because remember, you gotta do both, and you'll go 4 spaces. And Mike, you'll go climbing. Going 3 or 4. And you go 3. Fantasticry makes it to the roadblock. However, he goes back to here because he has to do both challenges. Phoenix 8. Let's see. You would go climbing. Apple, you go either 4 or 5. And you go 5. Pencil, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 crystals. Since you are the only one here, that's pretty good, since there's basically no way that anyone will steal any crystals from you. So you would go to crystal 6. And to just mark where a crystal is, I shall simply just use a line. So pencil, you have 1 crystal. Pen, you go either 3 or 4. And you go... Oh, oops, this is the wrong wheel. I mean, wrong randomizer. You go 3. 1, 2, 3. And Mike, you go also 3 or 4. And you go 3. Alright, so Fantasticry, since you were U-turned, you now have to surf the web, and with only a spoon of 4, that might take a little bit. Phoenix 8, you go 8. And Apple is the next one to make it to the roadblock. Pencil, once again, you're all alone, so no matter what, you're gonna get another crystal. And you just move to number 3. And here's your second. You just need 1 more to be okay. And Pen, there's a half chance that you will finish this challenge. And you do, which means that Pen, you make it, but since the U-turn, you go back to the detour. And Mike, you also have a half chance of making it, and you do. Yikes, Pencil has some competition for these crystals. Fantasticry, you move 2 spaces. Phoenix 8, you also make it. So, Apple, Pencil, and Mike, you all go at the same time. Apple, you are going to number 6. Pencil will be going to number 6 as well, so they will have a duel. And Mike, you will be going to number 8. So no matter what, Mike gets a crystal, and whoever has the better coordination will keep their crystals and get another one, while the other one will be sent back. So you have a coordination of 3, and Apple also a 3. Oh boy. So I guess it's just down to randomizer. 1, Pencil is good. 2, Apple is good. And with that, Pencil, you have got your 3rd and final crystal, which grants you 1st place. Alright. And there we go. Next up, so that means Apple, that means you don't get anything. Alright, so now it's Fantasticry's turn, who goes 2. Phoenix 8, Apple, and Mike, it's time for your duel, and then after that, Pen will go. Phoenix 8, let's see. You are going to crystal number... Wait, no you're not, Phoenix 8, because you use your Express Pass, so you automatically get 2nd. So you are the next one to finish. Alright, the 2 Express Pass users are gone, so that means it's Apple and Mike who has to battle out. There's a very slim chance, but let's see. Apple will go to number 3. And Mike will go to number... Of course, there was 11% chance it happened, and it happened. So who has the better coordination? Apple with a 3, or Mike with a whopping 10? Apple, once again, you don't get a crystal, and Mike, you get your 2nd crystal. And of course, Pen, it's now your time to go with a spoon of 4. Fantasticry goes 2, and now it's Apple and Pen again. Apple goes to number 6. And Mike goes to number 8. So that means that, Mike, with your 3rd crystal, you are the next one safe. Congratulations, you get 3rd. Alright. So, and then Apple, congratulations, you get your 1st crystal. And Pen, you go 2. Fantastic goes 2. No matter where Apple goes, Apple will get another crystal. And Pen goes to Fantastic makes it. And Apple, because you were by yourself, you get your 3rd crystal. And you are the next one to finish. So, Pen, you go 2 spaces, and Fantastically, okay, so Fantastically, you get 1. Pen goes, Fantastically gets another one, and Pen goes, he defeats the U-turn, however, it is already too late. Fantastically has gotten his 3rd crystal, which means that he is the last one safe from elimination. This means that Pen, you are the last one to arrive, which means there is a very high chance that you will be eliminated. However, there is, however, a 20% chance of non-elimination, which is, hold on, let me quickly update the wheel. And so, with a 20% chance of non-elimination, can Pen be spared? Let's see. And unfortunately, Pen, this is the end for you. And that is how the end of cyberspace happened. Well, I guess that's it for the underdog, Pen. I mean, while you were always in the middle or the back of the pack, you always made sure to get immunity. But unfortunately, due to this double U-turn, and you were one of the 2, and you're up against Fantastic Free, who's proven to be a pretty good player, unfortunately, it was just too late for you by the time you made it to the roadblock. Goodbye. So here's how the turn order changed. And top 3 gets gold. So here's your gold counts and tokens. So the items, and the prices are back to normal. So, if you were to create a video game, what would it be, what would it have been called, and what genre is it? Challenge ends tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.